The shot is Carolina. Hey, what do you say?
Talkin Sauce episode 77.
7. That's lucky, right?
77. 7 squared. 7
Sevens are
duos,
lucky.
2 sevens. 3 sevens are lucky.
3 7. It has to be 3.
I mean,
I'm pretty
lucky
sure.
number 7, but
When
got
there's,
it.
when there's 3 of
Triple it
them,
up.
it's special.
Third time's the charm. 7's lucky number. It all
Mhm.
adds up.
That all makes sense.
does that nothing
This
to
is
do
going
with
to be
each
the
other?
episode that pops off, boys. Get ready to get famous. We're going to be on NHL Network in like a week, dude.
Right.
Sure.
Because of our insight on the number
Oh,
7.
yeah.
Because
Well,
sevens,
the
because
insight in
sevens
the
are lucky.
episode, but this is our lucky episode. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, I
Seven's
get
lucky.
it.
You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah, I
you
get
know.
it.
I don't think so.
I mean, I
Man.
get it.
What about just
Okay.
episode 7? Was that episode lucky?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Our fans are gonna have to go back and listen, dude. You know,
Check out episode
go
7.
check it out.
Talkin'
No,
Sauce.
I can't even imagine how bad episode 7 probably sounds, even now, even at this point. I bet
Dude, I
it's
can't even
just-
imagine how bad episode 76 sounds, dude.
We don't have to imagine. We can go back and cringe all the way through it, dude.
They'll have to go back and listen, dude, if they want to see how bad. If you want to know how bad each episode is, you're going to have to go back and listen, dude.
Yeah, if you want to clown us accurately.
What you guys been up to this weekend, though?
Dude, watched the UFC fights. Dylan came over and watched it too. Watched DC lose to Stipe. Dude, you want to talk about a tough career path? So he wrestled in the Olympics. I think he lost to the same guy, like in amateur and then in the Olympics. So he got like right there, ended up with like bronze. Goes to the UFC, has his trilogy with John Jones, gets right there, loses out in the final trilogy, goes up to heavyweight, gets in a trilogy with Stipe, gets right there, loses again to Stipe, dude. I mean, it's just – and he's such a good guy. You just feel for him, man. Like,
Man,
it just sucks. And
always the bridesmaid.
for real, and every post like fight interview is him just like, yeah, you know, I mean, it was just he was like, it's just another time that I came out on the losing end of a trilogy, and I'm gonna have to deal with it like I have before, and I'll do it again. It is what it is, and it's just like fuck, man, like
Bummer,
fuck,
dude.
real bummer.
That's what's going to be like when Joe Thornton retires with no cups.
Damn, just like he's like, you know, we tried.
When Marlowe retires with no cups.
Fuck, man,
Cold.
it's gonna be a cold piece. When
Mm.
no, I'm just kidding.
Chill.
Knock on wood, all
Relax.
that, dude. Knocking on wood. What about you, man? What you been up to?
You're looking at it, dude.
Chilling right here, waiting for the
Podcasting.
podcast to start.
Chilling, dude, staring at the screen, dude, praying someone just would talk back, you know?
Is anybody out?
You know that scene in I Am Legend where he goes into the old movie theater and the mannequins, he's just like, please talk to me. Talk to me.
Josh comes and sits down. Ralphie's not even hanging out with him.
No.
No,
It's
he's
cold
too
world
embarrassed.
out there, dude.
He just walks out the
Embarrassed.
room.
He's
Now, I've
like,
been playing a little
buddy.
COD, you know what I'm saying, Jake, but I've been getting absolutely swept.
Oh, I mean, just
You know what I'm
destroyed.
saying?
It's been ridiculous.
It's been rough, dude. Jacob's been playing so much with us that his lobby is not trash anymore.
Yeah, I know.
And now we're getting absolutely shitted on.
I don't have the starter pack lobby anymore, dude. These guys know how to aim down sights and shit. It's fucked up, bro. Usually it's just like guys run. It's like
Dude,
the
there'd
warm up.
be
The
guys
whole time.
like there'd be like guys who would like get on a vehicle. You'd start like absolutely beaming them. They wouldn't even budge. They wouldn't drive away. They wouldn't get off. They just sit there, and take it, and you're just like, all right. And then,
No way you can hit me again. Now we got guys sniping us out of helicopters. It's all real fucked up. It's gotten way too serious, way too fast.
transition
know,
is rough.
My
Yo,
skill
I did
level has
get-
not increased.
So on the scrum, I
it.
was giving you shit for giving one of your guns to gold.
Uh-huh.
I got 4 to gold by this morning.
It's really not like once you take the time to do it, it's really not that hard.
Well,
for
most
gold.
of these 4 were already pretty much done. So I had to
That's
do
what
a couple things.
It all comes down. It'll be like one thing left, like mounted kills, or like long shot kills,
Yeah.
and then you got to just play some games, put your mind to it.
A lot of it was just to spite you.
And I respect it. I respect it. I'm up. My MP5's almost there. I got to get long shot kills.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
just did MP7
such a
and
bitch.
MP5 and Brew and an M4.
Nice.
I
Brew was
gotta
kind
do-
of a cheat code, but it's okay.
Oh, dude, that one was when I started. That one was the closest one. I've been using it the least amount of time compared to the other three,
It's
and
just
it
so
was
efficient.
it was already the closest to being done.
It's just so efficient.
Yeah,
Had hella good games on Warzone with it.
for real. But that's pretty much life,
But
dude.
we're coming for dubs, so servers and lobbies, watch out. Talking sauce.
Yeah,
is
so servers
sliding
and
through.
lobbies, you need to relax.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Let's just only use our secondaries for a game, something like that, dude. Get it to help us out.
No, give us just give us all like the kid lobbies.
Yeah. Let us drop
Yeah.
with our loadouts. We're talking to Activision now. Put out a 50 gigabyte update and let us drop with our loadouts.
Like
dude.
they just did. They put out a 66 gigabyte to let people fucking use the play it again button.
For real, to just loop it back into the lobby. It's the dumbest
66
thing.
gigs, dude. Jesus.
And 66 inches to let PC players even be able to play the game. You gotta love it. You gotta love when developers give a fuck.
It's awful.
Right?
Speaking of giving a fuck, it's episode 77. With it being episode 77, it's only right that we shout out a player that wore number 77. In this episode, it's going to be TJ Oshie. Every
Shouts out.
Canes fans' favorite Caps player. It's a mouthful. TJ Soshi. I don't know any stats about him off the top of my head. I know he was. I'm pretty sure he was a first-round pick. I'm pretty sure he was also drafted by St. Louis. American-born, sick flow on him, handsome devil.
He and Tom Wilson have one of the most interesting pregame warm-up routines I've seen. You know,
Yeah.
where they're like spanking each other with the stick, and then very odd. But you
Yeah,
gotta
no.
love
So
him, man.
one of them will act like he's like giving a nut shot from behind, then the other guy will do a spank, and the other guy will do like a knee chop, and they just take turns going at each other. The Capitals have some of Marty does his Mr. Svechnikov yell.
Yeah.
The Caps have a bunch of like weird handshakes and little. And
Oh, yeah.
all teams do shit like that. Fucking everyone knows when he went over to Sochi for the was it 2014 Olympics, Winter Olympics,
I think so.
and just absolutely dazzled out there in the shootout. In the Olympics, you can run the same guy multiple times back to back in the shootout because it's all about. I guess I was after the first round, right? After the first
I
round,
think so.
then you can run the same guy. Your first 5. So he just kept going back. I think Russia was going back to Kovalchuk.
And they're like, "Fuck you, we'll go back to Oshie then."
Yeah, but it happened for a couple games. I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 games where Sochi had Oshie had a showing in Sochi.
Too many O's and E's.
A lot of O's and E's. Bro. Ovi was there. He's his teammate.
He was hanging out. What
he was
up?
with Russia.
Yeah.
It's a tough motherfucker.
For real, dude. I remember Oshie getting moved from the Blues to the Capitals, and it just being like, "Man, what the fuck is this?" You know,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this?
I was so hype.
Oh, dude. I mean, it's
So
just,
hype.
I couldn't believe. I can't even remember why the Blues moved on from him. Was it just it was time they weren't being successful, and he was like the guy?
I mean, look at the cap crunch they've been under for the past couple of years.
Yeah,
I think it was all in preparation for that.
that's true.
I think they had
It's
guys
true.
like Petrangelo. Excuse me, not Petrangelo, but other big boy. What's big boy over there? Big blonde boy. The name's escaping me. They're D. Why can't I remember right now?
Pareko? You're talking
Yeah,
about
Pareko. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pareko in there. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
a lot
true.
Of shit. A lot of shit
That's
going
true.
on. I think Shagkirk was still on the team.
He may have been, or is he? No, I think he might have got moved a little before that. I don't know. I don't know.
Because the first team he went to was
Was the
was
Rangers?
no, the first team he went to was Washington.
Oh yeah. Was he there for a whole season, or was he a?
I think he was a deadline pickup.
Yes, I feel like he was deadline and then did
A
fuck
season.
all with it. Like,
No, I think he was there for like a season after.
okay,
Some shit. I don't know.
something, dude.
Some shit. It wasn't good.
No, I mean he obviously did not stay there long.
But Oshie's been doing well.
Yeah.
He did great in St. Louis. He's done stellar for Washington. just a career solid player.
For real. Goes to the tough areas, dude. Plays it that way.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I don't know if you ever watched because he sits in that high middle slot area on the power play, dude, and just gets beat the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just cross checks and fuck, just all that.
Yeah, he plays a really hard edge game, but he has great hands.
Mhm.
Can shoot the puck. He's a great two-way player. Shouts out TJ Oshie. Hurricanes.
Lost the worst game, like one of the most embarrassing games I've seen us play in a while. That's
Not even
for
just
sure.
embarrassing, just like depressing.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Like we got outplayed for sure, but like, I mean, I don't know. We still put some decent shots on the net by the time the game was done.
Yeah, I mean, we had like little stretches, but we didn't win a single period.
It was
kinda,
typical
you know what I mean?
Hurricanes type things where like some chances and goals we gave up were like just excusable. Like that
Yeah.
play with like, hey, that should never happen type of plays.
Yeah, I mean that first Coyle goal. I mean that's just that's just an incredible play by Coyle. Baseball batting the puck out of the air like that. I mean,
Right.
That sucks. But
Like the shorthanded goal. You can't
yeah,
let that happen.
I mean, dude, they almost played better shorthanded. It seemed like, dude, we didn't look interested in going to get a puck.
like us and Shell, dude.
For just getting skated on our power play.
Fucking
Someone
Rask,
hit him.
whatever mojo Rask had going for him, dude, he put that on our team before
Yeah.
he kicked out.
Yeah,
Let's get right into that, dude. Rask pretty much said
Opted out.
he opted out mid
Fuck this shit,
mid-series.
I'm out.
Which
Dead.
makes sense. He's got a young family at home, young kids, a newborn.
and you saw him kind of lead in I think it was even the press conference the day before where the way he was talking about it all seemed like he was real. He wasn't there mentally. He was like, this doesn't even feel like real hockey.
Yeah, that
Feels
was
like
circulating.
exhibition games. And
Yeah, exactly. That quote pretty much exactly. And I don't think those two are as directly correlated so much as, you know what I mean?
Well, no, I'm not saying I think he was like, man, this isn't even real. I'm out.
Right.
But just kind of like that mentally, he was obviously not
It's a
present.
clue.
Like, yeah,
It's a clue for sure.
looking into where he was at.
But obviously, and we're no dummies, and a lot of people knew that with Halak as their backup, it only hurts their chances so much. Now, if God forbid, for whatever reason, if Halak were to go down, their depth starts to go away.
Yeah.
I mean, look at a team like us, right? And look at the playoffs in general. It's a long, fucking hard tournament, if you will, of 7-game series. Teams got to have depth. You're going to lose guys, whether it's injury or it's them just wanting to go be with their family.
Definitely.
So,
Yeah, I know. I saw people kind of getting hype on like, oh, Rask is out. We have to take advantage. Like, this dude.
I mean, you're right, but like those
But
people,
Halak's no
are right.
slack. Like,
Yeah, but
but
don't think that it's going to be easy.
yeah, like I think he still had a 922 save percentage this year. Like,
the team would need to take advantage of it mentally the same way that the Bruins did last night and rally.
Yeah.
It's all mental at that point. Obviously, the stats and Halak's season Halak's season this year can speak for itself. But you can rally behind the fact that they're starting goaltender, typical playoff performer, isn't in net.
Yeah. And I guess kind of going off of losing people in the playoffs, go ahead and talk about the awful injury to Svechnikov there at the end of the game.
So Jordan and I pretty much got on a Xbox party and played some Warzone like between the intermissions. And then we were pretty much just on the call for like the whole third. We were watching it, but the game was like over in my opinion.
Yeah.
And even when we were only down by one, that was happy. Svech is in front of the net, loosely tied up with Chara.
Just a front of the net tie up, like it just
right. Nothing out of the ordinary. In the tangledness of it all, his outer leg gets buckled, and
turns his ankle real bad. Skate picks.
Above somewhere above the ankle, below the knee, somewhere in there. It looks like it just absolutely torques.
Yeah.
Just bends.
Yeah, and then you see, a couple things, because Twitter's where everyone goes now. First off, to the Canes fans kind of that are saying this is Chara did this intentionally. It's like, nah,
No, wrong.
he didn't. Like, he intentionally tied up Svechnikov because that's literally his job. That's what that's what he's supposed to do there every time. That's what every defenseman does in front of the net. And he's trying to get position, which he does. And then Svechnikov falls, and that's when his ankle turns. Like, and all the people who are posting the picture saying, like, see, he puts his leg here and then he follows through and all this stuff. It's like, yeah.
Those are the people who I have beef with.
Yeah, because it's like that's what he's supposed to do.
Like, if you want to be a fan and be like, yeah, like Chara kind of caused this, and just like, but keep it like just tied to that, like just keep it to that, and you're just trying to talk some shit. All right, cool. But then you're like, no, like he put his leg up, and when you stick your leg, like, dude, when you really watch it back, he didn't do anything.
He got position. He was just 6'9", 250 pounds. That's what it is.
He doesn't like slew foot him. He doesn't put his leg up into his knee.
He's just tall. Like he's just naturally going to throw you off balance because he's so much bigger than you.
Yeah.
Even Svechnikov, who's not a small guy, he's so much bigger than him.
And he went down.
He's like there's nothing. And you were comparing it to the Kachuk Scheifele incident, where it's like it's a play that happens 1,000 times a game, and there's no intention, and a guy gets hurt just because of the way, like, being off
the
balance.
way it happened. Yeah.
Like, there's no way Chara was on Svechnikov's body and was like, "Oh,
Right.
I'm gonna fold him over his right."
And the
ankle
analogy I was making specifically, and not that Chara has any sort of reputation that Kachuk's built for himself this early in his career.
Yeah.
But Chara's not known to be a slouch. He's known to play the game with an edge.
Plays it hard. Plays it
definitely
tough
earlier
game.
in his career. Some people would not, dirty, if you will. But he's a big aggressive guy.
Yeah.
Point being that you have a person who's sort of labeled that way. They're involved with some physical shit. The other guy gets hurt just because that other guy's there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You take a player who's not as likely to be one to be accused of committing some sort of slew foot or something like that. They're probably not pointing the finger as much. That's my thought.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but so Canes fans shut the fuck up. And the other side was Jack Edwards on fucking Twitter, dude. And it's good to see, like, literally I saw Evander Kane retweet him, Ryan Whitney retweeted him, like
what
I saw
clown,
Martin Nook
we've been saying
retweeted
it, dude. We've all been saying it. What a clown.
I think dudes didn't like Elliot Friedman even say something like
a lot of people did.
Yeah, everyone came out and was like this is that classless bullshit that everyone's always complaining about. Just like, because it's, again, he was saying he was like saying that Svech got what he deserved, and it's like, what are you talking about, dude? First of all, the guy he's talking about, you know how he said Svech rode his back around the net? That was Aho. Yeah, it was Aho that was on his back. So it's just like, I don't know, just shut the fuck up.
And Aho was giving it to him.
Yeah, but like, it's just shut the fuck up, man.
Oh,
like, even if that is Svech, this isn't something like where last year when he fought Ovechkin, you could say you poked the bear, you dropped the gloves with Ovechkin, you got knocked out. Like,
and that's applicable. That's
yeah.
You don't want to get knocked out, but it at least the shoe fits in that sense.
He did drop the gloves. Like, we can argue about everything that led up to that, but he dropped the gloves, decided to go into that, and that's what it is. But this, it's just he decided to play hockey. Like, what do you mean, dude?
Yeah, like not only is that a horrible thing to say, but that's also still framed in the sense that, like, Chara did something to him.
Yeah.
And that
it frames Chara as a goon. It frames your guy as, like, going out to hurt somebody.
Which, none of the case. Yeah. Poor Svech. I just hope it's not as serious as it looked.
Yeah.
And I mean,
quick recovery, man. That's huge.
Look, Boston's been out with Boston for the past 2 games.
Yeah.
I think this whole series, right?
No, he played game one.
Game one, yes. Yeah. Past 2 games.
And they said he was skating some today, but it's going to be a 50-50 on whether or not he plays tomorrow.
Can we do as well without our star player?
I think we have a bigger loss in Svech than they do in Pasta, just because
which is a horrible thing to come to realize when this is who we're in a series against.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And we have depth. Like, everyone says we're
a deeper team, in my opinion, overall.
But pure scoring talent wise, they've still got. Marchand's still putting them in. They still got Bergeron, but then you got McAvoy. It's just then you got Charlie Coyle,
Krejci,
Krejci,
DeBrusque.
yeah, DeBrusque, and it's
Wagner's not a bitch.
once we get past Aho and Teravainen, it's and Dougie, who's like our go-to scoring guy, you know?
Yeah, Trocheck hasn't really gone off yet. He's playing well, but he hasn't offensively. He hasn't started to explode.
We need more out of
Natchez
Natchez.
hasn't done anything
That's
yet.
just, he's been invisible this series, man.
Offensively,
like,
for sure.
Like not even that he's playing bad. It's just
Right.
literally
Off the
like,
score sheet.
Yeah, off the score. Like I don't notice really.
That's what he's there for.
Crazy happens when he's on the ice. His line. I thought maybe that Trocheck.
Are they being told to play a little bit more? A little bit more conservative, head up kind of.
I don't even know if it's so much they're being told as maybe it's him because this is his first real stint in the playoffs, right?
I think so.
It might be him more like I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to be the reason that we lose a game. So maybe he's playing a little safer, a little more conservative.
Isn't his line Trocheck and Fogle?
Yeah, he's kind of been messing with it. Svech was on there for a little bit. I think even Martinook saw some time.
Right.
So it's yeah.
Does Svech get hurt if he doesn't get bumped down to that line?
You what?
Does Svech get hurt if he doesn't get bumped down to that line?
We can't. I'm gonna say because it was the end of the game, he was gonna be with Aho and Teravainen anyway. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But they just did have that nice pass to Svech for game 2.
Yeah.
Where Svech roofed it. So I mean, he's playing fine. This is time for him to step up.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll get some first line time or something wild like that.
You got to be the better team across the board.
Yeah, and we got to be hungrier, man. Like this last game, we're doing the one hand reaches for pucks instead of going
breakouts
in there.
Were trash.
I mean, dude, not even Slavin was playing well. Like,
yeah,
that's how you know it's bad when Slavin's not even like, fuck this, I'm gonna skate this puck out of the zone. Like, we got problems, dude.
Yeah,
we got things we got to fix.
At least the goalies have played well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mrazek's the only reason that game was
close.
In reach. Yeah.
I mean, before it was over, he made at least 36 saves.
Yeah. It was interesting to see us go back to Mrazek after we won a game with Reimer.
I was a little surprised too, to be honest. I figured we'd run it back, but
I guess because Reimer
you have to ask the question. Not that Reimer's not the man, but like, is he going to stop 36 shots too? Like, I just don't know. Like, fuck, it's a lot of shots.
Yeah, and you look back, it's not like Reimer stole game 2. You know what I mean? We played a good game and he played great, but he didn't. It wasn't. If we had won game 3 and Mrazek played the way he did, like that's Mrazek stealing that game for us. Essentially, definitely. Reimer didn't do that. So, yeah, man, we're gonna have to look a lot different tomorrow, or it's gonna be an early exit.
Tomorrow's game in the noon? At noon?
8 o'clock.
What's it, 8 p.m. again?
Yep,
okay, cool.
8 p.m.
Yesterday was the noon game.
Yeah.
Right.
Like threw it back for us,
Appreciate
woke up at like 10:30, like, oh shit, dude, the Hurricanes are on in like an hour and a half.
Yeah. It was pretty interesting the day we had that 11 o'clock game.
Yeah.
You got on Twitter and a lot of people were like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. What's going on?
It's mad early.
Super early.
It's mad early. Yeah, we gotta expect more from them. Gotta see more. If they're gonna continue on, dude, if they want the revenge they want, this is technically only the first round.
Yeah. And it's kind of dark to think about, but maybe they rally around this Svech injury,
Right.
And fucking especially if it's like,
hey, if the Bruins are going to rally around Tuukka opting out, I mean, obviously a choice of leaving versus having an injury are completely two different things.
Yeah.
But as a team remaining on the ice, you got to look at something to rally behind.
Yeah.
For Svech.
So, Josh, where you at with this Anders Lee, Nick Backstrom thing, man? Where you at with it, dog?
You mean like where I stand?
Yeah, where you stand, dude.
Well, let's see. Like, I have some notes that I wrote down my opinions on. I mean, it was a clean hit. No, I'm tripping. It was late.
It was late. It was definitely late. Like,
it was late. Blindside late.
It was he hit him. He kind of hit him in the chest.
He hit him
It
in the
was
chest,
just-
but Backstrom's head was completely turned.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if it's a clean hit, his head being turned is irrelevant. But the fact that it was a late hit and his
Yeah.
head was turned,
Yeah,
that's what makes it blindside,
yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah, and like it wasn't especially malicious, I guess. Like,
It was clean to the chest.
yeah,
And that's where my head went when you asked how I felt, because I'm thinking about the contact. But then I remembered he sent the puck behind him
yeah. It
like
was like,
a second, and a
yeah,
good strong second.
like Lee was probably still like 2.5 strides away when the pass was made.
When he made
and-
contact, that puck bounced off the boards on like the other length of the circle.
Yeah, yeah,
Like it was way
So-
behind him.
and he had to fight Tom Wilson about it. So
Did we already talk about this?
we talked about it amongst ourselves, but
Okay, we talked about it on the scrub or
I
nothing.
don't think we talked about it on the scrum.
Yep. But no, he had to immediately he had to fight Carlson.
Yeah,
Immediately had to
then-
fight Carlson, then had to fight Wilson thereafter.
and took a couple shots to the teeth, you know.
Oh, he got his ass whooped.
But
Willie
They're-
don't play that shit.
they don't. They're playing right now. The Islanders are up 2-0, man. I got to be honest. I did not. I was in the series 2-0. I did not see that coming, man, at all.
Me either.
At
Yeah,
all.
me either.
It
It
goes
is what
to
it is.
it goes to show. Do you think with everyone saying that the Capitals and Boston were fighting to see who would get to play the Islanders versus playing us, seems were those people are those people justified now? You know what I mean?
Right.
Seeing as Boston's up 2-1 and the Capitals are down 2-0.
I mean, I don't know, because looking back at that game, I feel like Boston didn't really play with any sort of effort to land either result.
That's what I'm saying. Well, if they didn't play with any effort that to try to
Their goal was
get to play us, that's kind of what the theory going around on the internet at the time.
because they knew we were trash.
Yeah, that's what everyone
So we're
was saying.
trash.
Yeah, I think. Have
I
we
think we're trash.
have we proved the haters right? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Maybe, bro. This thing's bothering me.
It's a tough question after yesterday's game.
It really is. Well, it's also tough considering that the way the Caps are down right now and how they really shouldn't be.
hmm
I don't know, man. They got to get their offense going.
Yeah,
It'd be different if they're losing games like 4-3 or 3-2.
yeah. That's Trotz's system, though.
Mm-hmm.
Shut it down
And he knows the Caps very well.
very, very well.
Their team hasn't changed much.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah,
his
but-
assistant and Todd Redden.
yeah. They probably just copy and pasted all the Trotz's shit. He's
Not
like, "Man,
much
this gonna be-
changed, dude.
This could be the easiest job ever, dude.
How about over in the West though? Well, real quick, staying in the East, dude. Montreal,
Yeah,
they're not fucking around either.
not at all, dude. Carey Price is looking like the Carey Price that in all the lead up articles to the playoffs they always write about Montreal. It's like, well, if Carey Price turns into who we know he can be, he can steal a series from any team in the league. And dude, you're looking at some of these saves he's making, man. He's and the rest of the team's obviously bought in too. I'm not taking anything away from them, but Carey Price is playing out of his mind from what I've seen, dude.
I mean, when he's fully healthy, which he hasn't been a lot in the past few seasons, they're in a playoff position. And those are all the those are all the ingredients for the recipe for him to go off.
Yeah, and you got a
Yeah,
guy like
there you go.
Shea Weber just
How comfortable.
holding it down.
If you're Carey Price, who winning or losing, you're still getting thrown around as the best goaltender in the world, and to be that guy and have Shea Weber in front of you,
Got to feel good, bro.
you're chilling.
Got to feel good. You
You're
saw him. You saw Shea Weber like I don't know.
Heck is
Price
tech-
was,
Peck is texting Carey like, "It feel good."
yeah. He was always my favorite.
Seriously, dude, blocking shots, scoring
Dude, for real.
goals.
Did you see him like in the net? Like I don't know if Price was out of the net, just like had just lost position or whatever, but he was literally like down in the goalie position,
I love
diving
it.
out to make saves, dude. He's a
Not
fucking
many
man.
guys.
He's the fucking man.
hmm
But dude, Vegas up. How about Vegas up 3-0 on the Blackhawks?
Damn.
That's remember when
That's
everyone was real pissed?
that's less surprising than what the Blackhawks did to the Oilers.
That's true.
TBH.
But see, it even felt close though with the Oilers. Like the Oilers led, I think, every game, even though
Did
they
they?
ended up losing. I think they led every game. It's
I guess going into that, our whole thing was like, the Blackhawks have been kind of shit, but now here they are with the chance to prove it and don't sleep.
yeah,
But I don't think that storyline stands as strong when you compare them to Vegas, dude. Vegas was nasty going into
Yeah.
the pause.
yeah.
They have Robin Leonard and fucking Marc-Andre Fleury.
They haven't lost yet in these playoffs, including play-in rounds, dude. They won all three of their qualifying
Stanley Cup
play-ins.
finalists in 2018, man.
And they still have a team over there, man. Like I'm
Mhm.
seeing Ryan Reeves toe drag people. We got issues, dog.
Dude, Alex Tuck is nasty over there.
Yeah, for real though.
Really
Who-
gross.
Where was he from? Like I know he
The
was a prospect.
Wild.
Was it the Wild?
Wild. Yeah, because I picked him up in a lot of different franchise modes.
Facts.
Yeah, that guy's he's clutch.
Yeah.
Big right-handed
Wild-
forward.
Wild letting some talent go. That's where Coyle's from, dude. They're letting some real talented people go. I want to say
Amazing.
Niederreiter, but that man ain't done shit. I feel like, dude, Niederreiter.
He scored that gimme last night.
Yeah, good for you, man. good for fucking you,
Monkey
man.
could have scored that one.
Dude, yeah, we ain't gonna get back in the Hurricanes, but that's a guy that even prior. I mean, this whole last season, I felt like we didn't see.
He just hasn't played his contract, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which
I'm
is
sure,
what
I'm
people
sure
were
some
saying in
fucking
Minnesota.
stat nerds could tell us we're wrong, but fuck you.
So, yeah, dude, he can get as much fucking Corsi for as he wants, dude. If he's not putting the goals in, it doesn't change the outcome of the games.
Fuck him.
We're seeing why Minnesota traded him, dude. Give us Rask back.
Relax.
Let's take a chance.
Chill. Trading back for Eric. No cap.
No cap.
I've been saying that for a minute. Nonetheless, McKinnon on the Avs, one-man show. Dude just destroyed having a brain fart. Was it the Flames? Yeah.
Coyotes.
Thank you. Like, who do you undress? They had a reddish team.
Yeah. It was a flash.
Yeah, dude, that goal was so gross.
Disgusting. Dude, he was just made for the slow-mo highlight reel. That he was just perfectly designed for the slow-mo highlight reel. Oh shit, Lily just came in my door.
She just busted that shit down. So
Yeah.
what's up, Lily?
She was like, fuck what you're doing, dude. This is my room.
I love it.
But yeah, McKinnon's disgusting, dude. And then
Gross.
Colorado's up 2-1 on the Coyotes. That series has been really good. That series has been a lot of fun to watch. Which I kind of thought the Avalanche were going to just walk right through the Coyotes. I got to be
Coyotes,
honest.
man, a little chip on their shoulder. They're
For
not
real.
fucking around either.
Kemper's playing great.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Excuse me. What else is over there in the way? St. Louis, I saw something about Bennington getting taken out because they're losing, right? They're not.
Yep.
Yo, Stanley Cup champions, what's going on?
Yeah, there's some talk as if everyone was too soon on Bennington, too soon to call him the great, which
That's
is
what we were
easy to
saying.
say in hindsight now that he's playing poorly. But
Yeah, but we also said that too, bro.
we did. Well, we're the experts.
We're the experts. I was getting pissed that people were saying shit about the Capitals losing right now and the way they're losing to the Islanders right now. Like, oh, they're losing. This just happened against the Islanders, or this just happened to the Caps, and everything's ended with they're the 2018 Stanley Cup champions, as if like because of that they should be this infallible.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, look at the team that just won, dude. They're thinking about switching their fucking. Didn't he win the Conn Smythe?
Yeah. I think he might have.
Like, fuck, man.
Yeah, man.
My point is everyone just needs to shut the fuck up.
That's it. Every episode, that's what we're trying to get across. You're all wrong. Everyone shut the fuck up.
We are the experts.
We're the experts. Listen
Never
to
said
us.
we were right. Never said we were wrong, but we are the experts.
We are the
the
experts. We know
Shut
the
up.
most. Dude, on some happy news, dude. Oscar Lindblom.
News.
Oscar Lindblom skated with Philadelphia this morning. I think for like the
That's
first time
sick.
since last December.
Is he like? So was he? He's in the bubble then?
He's what?
He's in the bubble.
Yeah,
Good.
I think
Nice.
so.
That's
I'm
awesome.
pretty sure. So, yeah, definitely awesome. Kind of, if I'm him, man, that's a scary place to be. Like, it's awesome that he's playing hockey, man. But with everything that he's gone through, this is a real scary time too. You know.
Yeah.
True. But also at the same time, you know, you got to start your life again at some point.
Oh, for sure, for
You know what I
sure.
mean?
And from everything that we've seen, I mean, the
Like
Bucks
it's time
working.
and just it. Like as time goes on, like shit's only going to be less strict. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, no, I saw it this morning, dude. That's fucking awesome to see.
that's so
He's so
cool.
young too. Like,
26.
pretty sure he's younger than all of us. Like,
I think he's like 26, 25.
still, okay,
Could be
our
wrong.
age, like,
Young, especially as a pro athlete.
for real. 24. Looked it up.
Okay,
real
there
quick.
you
So
go.
he's literally my age.
Yeah.
There you are.
Look at that, dude. August 15th, born 10 days after Dylan.
Oh wow.
Wait, so his birthday was yesterday.
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Oscar,
Oscar, dude.
Shout out,
Good
happy
shit.
birthday to Oscar, dude. What a fucking birthday present.
What a
Getting back
guy.
to what he loves.
You love to see it. What else is going on with it?
You want to talk? We'll take it, a hard left. We were sitting watching the fights last night, and we find an article that the Leo the Lion, I think that's his name, right?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Kings
Oh,
mascot
my God.
has been. This is the way the title of the article was. LA Kings mascot accused of sexual assault or was. I don't know if it was assault or misconduct. I don't know how the language works. Allegedly, all
It was
that
assault.
stuff because it was
He's
assault.
He's trying to ride Gritty's wave.
Gritty's just assaulted him though. Gritty's just like, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Leo's way creepier about it. But yeah, apparently like the real story, it's the guy who wears the mascot costume is the head ice crew manager or whatever. And they're just, saying real lewd comments at work, the things of that nature. Apparently, I think he was doing creepy shit in the costume too. Like, it's not funny, but there was one, like some dude, he had a complaint filed against him by I don't know if it was some guy, I don't know if he's an employee, said that they were in like the elevator coming up from like the basement of the arena, and he just like grabbed his butt. And I was just imagining like in the mascot costume, just
Big ass head.
there, dude. He just grabs your butt. You turn around. He's just like, just the mask head is staring at you. Those big ass eyes and shit, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, it was just the way they phrased that fucking article title was hilarious. Because when you say the mascot did it, you immediately fucking imagine like.
The mascot.
Yeah, the mascot. We're talking about he's like the ice cream manager, but he does his whole job in the mascot costume. Just,
Yeah, exactly.
just pointing around, trying to get people to do
He's
his
just
job.
he's just a rogue furry dude running around.
he
Straight up.
found his angle. You think he plays
Straight
Animal Crossing, dude?
Yeah.
Think he's in the Discord?
I want to see the numbers on furries that aren't interested in Animal Crossing.
That's
gotta be
pretty
like-
low.
That'd be
dude.
as interesting to statistic.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
got to be low.
And
right?
like from there, what's their reasoning?
to not be into it.
Yeah,
Probably the gameplay, right? Is
Appropriation.
doesn't do it for them.
Yeah. Like, listen, I tried. I wanted to. Believe me.
They're too busy looking up like Animal Crossing fucking
Dude,
hinte comics.
what was that? What was that online game where you like bought the
You're alone on this one.
actual like stuffed animal, and then it was a whole? Was it Neopets? Does that ring a bell with you guys?
I mean, Neopets was a thing.
Was a thing.
Was that? Did you have to like buy the shit in real life?
I think you could.
But it wasn't part
That's
of it.
not how
I mean,
remember it.
I never
Maybe.
played it.
It was all virtual, bro.
Yeah, it was
Was all,
like it was like Club Penguin or all that type of shit. It was
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
So
OG,
you had your little
OG.
character. You get a pet, bro.
Yeah, your pet could get a pet. Your Neopet could get a pet as a pet.
My fondest Neopets memory was the Neopets Dark Cloud video game, dude, where you're like a knight in Neopets world, dude. Exactly, Josh. Yeah, that shit was sick. Dude.
No, but the mini games were like the whole like best part about that. That's like why you played was for for me. It was for the mini games.
Oh yeah. How did we get here? Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing,
Furry
furries,
fucking.
Leo the lion. Oh man, it's all fucked up.
Furries probably like
But-
Neopets too, bro.
Probably.
They definitely
Yeah.
they love Neopets, dude.
Then you get into the whole My Little Pony side of it, dude. That's where it gets. That's where it gets real fucked up.
Care Bears. That whole camp, dude.
That whole camp.
Camp of Care Bear.
Yeah,
Camp of Care Bear furries.
Yeah.
It's like the whole, like all of them. Like,
Yeah, it's,
how many Care Bears are there? Like 30? Just like 30 grown adults all dressed up as different Care Bears.
You know, that's gotta
Jesus.
be a faction of furries, right? Like furries that dress up as like cartoon character animals.
But then they show up like in like
Star
there's-
Fox.
but there's fist fights over like people showing up as the same Care Bear.
I'm the one with the rainbow, guys.
I'm gonna be Slippy Toad.
Oh, that shit's hilarious.
Oh man.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh man, but yeah, fucking. I guess fire Leo the Lion, whoever that guy is. I don't remember his name, but I guess get rid of
Leo
him.
the Lion sounds about.
Gotta burn that costume, right?
Mm.
Got to change up the whole. Dude, what if they have to change mascots?
Totally
Like,
right.
I'm not even bullshitting.
I've
What if they
already
have to
started
change-
a petition.org about it. So
Change.org, sending it around, dude.
Yeah.
I love those when it's like stop the war in Yemen. It's just like a petition. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck do you think that's doing?
Some
what the
leader-
fuck do you think that's doing? And
some
some
general's
kid,
gonna get that sent to them. And she's like,
fuck, guys, they fucking 20,000 people, dude. They were like,
Yeah.
let's stop.
we don't
Fucking-
longer want that territory.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Fucking,
It's fucked.
it's all fucked.
But yo, Jacob, dude, where can they get us if they want to talk taking over foreign land, dude?
If
Want to get into
you
foreign policy?
If you want to get into intense political debates, you hit us up at Talkin Sauce Pod. No underscore. Respect the underscore. Cancellation Cup season 3, 4.
The
I don't know.
draft
It's
is
all running together.
this Sunday,
This Sunday, the draft.
Tuesday.
Back to back to back.
Draft's
Look at that.
Tuesday.
Look at that. We're coming for the President's Trophy and first team to be booted from the playoffs next year again. Hit me up, Jacob, JAY_COBBB. Josh, where to get you at?
At Team CABZZ.
You can get Cody at CD_2187. Pretty sure that's it. Dylan, where do they get you at?
You can find me on
From me
Reddit.
at
And you
you.
Teabags emo
Hey,
420 lowercase s capital X. That's you Teabags emo 496. Fuck you.
Have a good week.